Welcome back, friends and comrades. Look at that. Wow. We're making a minus here. That cannot be true. We'll let that run for a bit. So, what are we on? We are on that everlasting quest against the automatons.
Scientific progress attained.
We currently have nothing. Oh, look, they're even going on the habitats, the crooks coiners. Oh, that's nice. The everlasting quest to survive against the automaton swarm. Thankfully, they are not at our borders yet. Well, they are kind of, but they're not attacking yet. The Albanian remnant has that under control. And so what we're doing right now is expanding as much as our influence allows and our alloys allow. And so, what do we need more of? We need more alloys. Alloys, and consumer goods to keep up with the population. We have food. We have tons of food. Because food provides us also with housing. And that's why we have so much food. So it's excessively a waste product for our agricultural idle lifestyle. And we'll sell it to the market if we need to. Advanced Strikecraft. We have now a further refinement in Strikecraft design. These advanced Strikecraft are piloted to stream. Their performance far exceeds that of previous models. And that is very good. And I want to keep doing that. I know, I mean, we could go this way now, but we're not even finished with the first upgrade. The same goes for the nanoplants. So we don't have to go for these. We can go for the crazy things like this stuff, but we don't need it. So we're not going to go for it yet. We're going to go for the standardized battleship patterns for now. That will give us some great value. And also the people in our federation that will research that then. Here we go. Of course, we are going to think for the federation. We have a good federation now. The Yagian Shroom-Pyre. We have the Crooks Coin Corporation. We have us and the Stellar Kingdom of Valeria. That is even in the Galactic Council. So here we go. We want to expand massively to also get into the Galactic Council in a couple of years. So we're building robots now left and right. And in the end we will also improve these robots, but only if we get to do it. Oh, and the automaton swarm now has a strategic coordination center, giving them combat bonuses even more. Sapient combat AI, that's what we get. Running sapient AIs through high-intensity combat simulations yields valuable insight into potential optimizations for risk evaluation techniques, and that's something they don't really get as a hive mind, I think. So, we're getting some more technology to keep up with them. Thankfully. Now, let's see what we want here. The neutron launchers are pretty good. We might want them. Plasma accelerators, yeah, it's getting all of that right now. That is... So we're done with these normal technologies. The question is, yeah, I mean, we could really use the neutron launchers. Building cost is also okay, but we don't really need that right now. So let's go for the neutron launchers. They are also a first thing for our Soviet republics. And we'll see. Let's see. We have plus 20% here. It was 25% with Fedorov. Let's see if we have something else there. What do we need? Yeah, we need particles. Particles. So 25%. We're also getting 25% here. But not more so far. Not more. So we got no one better for this project. The one that is already there. That's pretty relaxing, you know. Not having to change that all the while. But I wonder if there's someone who's better than Kyangsu that we could leave here. He has 10... He has 20%. 20% bonus as a base. Yeah, I mean, she's not bad. But we've got no one better, I believe. Kyangsu is the next best thing. Now, Let's look for the last guy here. Bakrik and Iridar, he's got 25%. I'm pretty sure we've got no one better for this. 51 months for the battleship stuff. That is pretty hefty, but we have no other choice, I think. So what else are we gonna do? We want refinery stations here, apparently. We've got good amenities, good housing. Only one available job anymore. So we want to start refinery here. Refinery is good, and of course alloys would also be good. But it's Neptune. So Neptune is the Earth system, and we basically get all the trade there for free. So we're going to make it a trade habitat. Trade habitat. You could go for trade districts, but really more money is in getting commercial zones and stuff out there. So we're going to do that. Commercial zones all the way. You have here the refiner, another trade station. Yeah, that bureaucratic center. Gonna get into that later on. Repealed the research. That's so terrible. And we would like to extend the deal with the curators, of course. Takumi Ikeda has gained a level. These guys are really, really getting good. And what we need to do is we need to find an outlet for our food, because it's really getting crazy what we can do with it. Let's see. I mean, the sales price is pretty good right now. So we'll sell a bit of food, and we will then buy something. We need rare crystals, and they are at a good price at the moment. So let's buy 1,000. I've experimented with that, and they're cheaper at the market usually than when you get them from people, from other empires, basically. So there's that. And on the other hand, you can get pretty cheap alloys from the empires out there. For food, we've done that. What's going on here? Oh, that's the Verbomulators. They're starting something new. The Sikian Horde has disintegrated, it seems. Look at this. What has happened to them? Yay, Dwormak. So you speak to... I mean, you're in the august presence of the Great Khan. Speak thy mind. Terminate communication. So he's losing his stuff. And the Slions, or at least the City Maesters Ancients, are getting back at them. So that was it about the mid-game crisis, right? It started in the wrong place. There's a bureaucracy center we have there. How is the population growing? Yeah, it is growing. It's growing, but a lot of them is lithoids, which is a problem in itself. They're just so slow to grow, it's crazy. Leviathan defeated by the Antomatons in the ancient Hixaros system. Yeah, that's the next thing. We also want to get in there. But we don't have it. Change council size to 4. Who would be in then? Let's see. The Elven Commonwealth would be in. We oppose that. The Honeybee Unity want to have that because they think they'll be in. But they won't be in. The Honeybee Unity has only 9.2k, so we're not gonna want that. Maybe we'll need another bureaucratic center. One of the next ones could become it. Not the ones in Earth, because they were gonna be trade, but some other bureau out there could be it. Oh, I can have the foundry station here. I'm going to save a little bit of the alloys now. Let's see where we can ship them to.
Planetary worksite established.
Ah, nice. So we don't have much time for that now. Here, Peya Cosmonautica. That could become definitely a bureau. And we just want to make this at an early point, because then we can just recognize what we have there already. And again, we need alloys and gene clinics. Just the best way to start this up, together with habitation districts. But one is the Cosmonautica, and the second is the Venus habitat. The Venus habitat is now something special. We have research districts there. And for that reason, we don't want robots on this. So we're just going to add gene clinics. Get more workers. And we're going to add these research districts. And this is going to be a research station. Let me see. Oh, the habitat research cost goes down then. Okay. In that case, we'll save a little bit of that. And we'll try that out. Here we go. And here will probably be some research labs or whatever fits in there, really. Look at that. The Psycorps, telepath jobs. What do the telepaths give? Produce unity and decrease crime. Wow, I really like the Psycorps, I have to say. Might add that. Also this thing, Habitat Central Control. Yeah, we'll go for the Research Institute in time. Here we go. We'll try these research things and then compare, but it's just a good thing to have that. Let's see. Earth is getting where we want it to be. I don't know. Administrative offices. We don't want to replace anything yet. Bureaucracy here. Doing fine, doing fine, doing fine, doing fine. 3, well, we could get in there. As a forge world. I think we'll add that now. Can you make some alloys? Here, alloy foundries. 0. 0 is kind of good. Yeah, so you will have some unemployed people there. Still, we want them to come in, which is why we're building the habitation districts to lure them a bit. So maybe first we should start with trade before we get into this. There's that forge world. It doesn't need anything really, so might just go for more alloy foundries. Late gift is going to be a... I think it's a deal. Yeah, Artisan Troop, we want to support you. So late gift, we want to have that as a research world, I think. We've decided that, so let's go with tech world and... we'll give it the tech designation. We got this, we got this, bureaucratic center, yeah. It's getting there. That's also going to be a tech world, but we need housing for that now. And I think we're going to go for then generator districts and a mining district. Oh my goodness! Now let's complete this first, and then. So the consumer operation is ready. Of course, we need more. Foundries are getting good. We haven't decided what that will be. Oh, it will be a factory station, they say. And you know what? They could be right. Let's do that. Burrows. Here we go. Here we go. The death of the Great Khan. Now that's really pitiful. The Tzekian horde is even smaller than before. Great Khan Budlakras is dead. After her armada met with defeat a second time in the Obrium system. Again, they went for that thing again. The Great Khan made no attempt to escape her flagship when it was destroyed in battle by the City Matters ancients. The beloved leader Gun, a vicious power struggle has erupted in the Tzekian horde. The Great Khan's warlords are fighting each other for control over her empire. It remains to be seen who will emerge on top. So ends the reign of Budlakras. Has thrown the Tzekian horde into disarray. No one is willing or able to receive your call. What's happening over there? Yeah. It's a little bit pitiful. Now we have a robot here that is unemployed. Which is why we might add in something easier to this. Maybe some refining. I'm not sure. What do we need? Crystals at the moment. Let's add that in. That's going to be a refining thing, but the next thing we need to have here is based on trade. Oh, the scientist has leveled up. Nice. Elven Socialist Commonwealth entered into a research agreement. Aha, everyone entering research agreements. Hey, I'm watching you. Well, it's good. Maybe they can resist the Automaton swarm a little bit more then. I'm not sure. The Havel conservers are also doing their thing, as are the Albanian remnant. We need to find a market again. Oh, that's still not bad. 10,000 food for 5,000 energy. Ah, it's not super good, but oh, look at that. The Yandar protectors, they don't have a good fleet. They have a very bad fleet. Why is that? Yeah, that refinery station is going to tough it out. In the end, we're going to give them more habitation districts. Gisela Mancini. Leveling up. We have passed over the 1K research, and that's very, very good. And look, we're growing massively now, and that is also very, very good. That Grand Dragon still has to wait a bit. But we're working on it. Let's have a look at our Federation. We're working on that as well, very much. We have 2 envoys there. Go for that thing. Yeah, Federal Unity. Gain 1 unity for each envoy assigned to the Federation. I don't know what this should do. 1 unity, that's absolutely nothing. Okay. Getting into it more. Clear blocker cost reduced. Everything will increase the monthly influence. So this is the long-term thing, rather. Extended shifts. No, we don't want to do that. Workplace motivators. Privy council. Ruler level cap. Governor level cap. Yeah, the capital buildings and housing buildings. That's kind of nice. 1 more housing. And the influence later on is great. Starbase capacity increased by 2. Army damage increased by 20%. That's already strong. Mastership rights, Fleet Logistics Corps, War Games, Overwhelming Force, the Great Game. That's the finisher. We're gonna have to go for this. It's useless, but it gives us more influence, and that's what matters at the moment. Ah, look, we're getting a little bit more alloys, thankfully. Let's see if the Yagian Shroompire wants some more food. Not much. We're just gonna give them that. For 100 alloys, here we go. The Comrade habitat is now complete and ready for colonization. Happy we see that. Where is our ship? Here's the cedar. Yeah, we should have sent it there already, right? Let's colonize the habitat. Where should you fly to? Here. Another ship here. We could get the ship from the Lost Capitalist system. That is fine. Another science ship. This needs some other rally points, maybe.
Our research has progressed.
Yeah, they're doing it. Buckricked and Iridar leveled up. Good. Eco-integration studies. Habitability plus 5%. Additional study into different planetary climates will allow us to settle our population on worlds previously thought too hostile to support them. Which is kind of very good. Now we can get into other operations as well. As there are a lot of things you could do. But I think commerce megaplexis or terrestrial sculpting is where we should go for. Interstellar economics is definitely something we will start soon on Earth. But we wanted to have this first. And let's see if there's anyone with better than 20%. Nope, didn't think so. There's some people coming up with something, but nothing great. I'm just getting into that. Just getting into that. Horde reverts to the old ways. Here we go. Let's see. The Tazakian Raiders. It also proved the killing blow for the many reforms that were instituted by the Tazakian to turn their disorganized marauder clans into an organized galactic empire. None of the warlords who succeeded the Great Khan have shown the least bit of interest in continuing the reforms, and the Tazakian have all reverted to the old ways in their violent marauder past. The Tazakian are united no longer. Yay, cuff, hawk sputter, eh? Do you have a leader? Yes, yes. Okay. No. Never mind. We would like to... We know of a good raiding target, but we have no rivals. So let's not look at new raiding targets. Hey, Alaria. You want some food? Not anymore. This man... No, rather this monster. That's speciesism. Senate floor. Malak Kudzi has learned something. Nice. The Slean. How about you, Slean? Do you finally want food again? The galactic supplier of foods is on your doorstep and you don't want foods? Come on, we've got the best resources. The best vodka and potatoes that you could imagine. But I know you're all fed up with it. It's the truth. The sad and sour truth that we have to confront. Trade? Offer a trade deal? Ah, here. It's right before my eyes, but I cannot see. It's a tragedy. Trades a turn habitat. Nice. The verbumulators. Maybe they want something before they disappear into the annals of history. They want something. Let's see if they can give us something back. Oh, what do you have? Do you still have alloys? Yeah, you have alloys. Ha! Give me these alloys. I know you need them theoretically to fight, but... Whatevs. Trade Saturn habitat. Here we go. They got it done. Oh, the Ganvias. The end of the Tazakian raiders. The Democratic Republic of Slyon have destroyed the last of the massive space stations that housed the majority of the population of the Tazakian raiders. Refugees from their surviving civilian population have scattered across the galaxy. I hope we're getting some. Although some Tazakian pirate and mercenary fleets may still be unaccounted for, the loss of their space dwellings is a devastating blow that they cannot recover from. This puts a definite end to their raiding. Indeed. Is that going to disappear now? Yes, it's down. Down and out. Are we getting these refugees? Come on. What's here? There's space pirates. Everywhere. Woo! What's happening there? Huh? Unemployed pops. But no unemployed pops. I have to say I don't understand this at all. Where are these unemployed pops that are non-unemployed? Show me the workers. Are these the robots? I mean, we have a robot here, and he's a clerk. He's a robotic servant. And he should be fine there. Don't understand. We'll be okay. Holy Vaccine League. The fronts of Brown has gained level. Very, very good. Very good, very good. Ooh. Something was destroyed here. Ah, there's some kind of pact going around us. Maybe an alliance forming that I really don't like. A Federation alliance or something like that. Yeah. Gained a level, and we have something open here. Which is something I don't see. Repeal the Military Readiness Act. Yes. Don't want to do that thing by fleet power. What do we have here? Oh, Comrade, Comrade, Comrade. Are you doing something? Yes, they're settling there. We continue stuff in the Comrade zone. I think we should. Here we go. And we can build a colony ship here. The most unbalanced humans you've ever seen. Let's see. Hello. Let's add a science ship in. And we're good. The bureaucracy. We need to get it under control. Ah, look at this.
Production.
Now we need some trade. Or stronghold would also be good, but we need jobs, 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 and for that commercial zones are perfect. Here we go. Kakav Ake. Gained a level. All of these consumer goods. Venus Habitat is going to be a tech station. Yeah, we can mark it like that. Tech Venus Habitat. So everyone's getting in there and it's fine. We'll upgrade that if we need the amenities or when we need the amenities. For now we have these people here growing. And Evaxion. Very holy. The Dagoquendi, like, they're receptive, but we now have very bad relations. Let's see. Couldn't declare rivalry because they are too powerful still. That will change soon, hopefully.
Our research has progressed.
As we're taking up like mad. So the trade habitat here is fine. Can give them more habitation districts. Terrestrial sculpting. There's no simple solution to the problem of macro-scale reshaping of planetary crust. Only bigger trowels and orbitally deployed drills. Ecological adaptation, terraform inhabited planets, but we don't need that right now. Climate restoration allows us to terraform ecologically devastated worlds. All of that is kind of useful. Chemical bliss is not useful for us. Oh, what are we gonna go for? We cannot really transform right now. Do we need... I mean, I would be really interested to get a new planet here in the Sol system. Which is, of course, Mars. Can we terraform Mars already? No, because we need climate restoration. Well, guess what? We're gonna go for climate restoration then. Here we go. There is that. What is their population now? Let's see your population. Oh goodness me. Do you not even have a research federation? That is the bad thing. Let's see. We cannot go for that. It's over and out. We would have to transform ourselves, which is not really possible for us. So we're gonna work with what we have. Want that to be a factory station? I'm not sure. But we need other factory stations. That's true. Yeah, okay. Let's get it to be a factory station, I guess. Consumer dry. Consumer dry. The operation needs some selling. Oh, it gets worse and worse. How about we trade like, I don't know. What do we get per month? I think we get 1,000. Or something. Yeah, I mean, there's that, right? So let's sell 1,000 a month. No minimum price. We just want to get rid of this stuff. It's kind of odd, but that's how it goes. That's how it works. That's how it is. In the end. We always have the possibility to get more minerals still. From stations, from just about everything. An alien megastructure. They have a large sensor array. In the Urakanon's Moore system, while yet in its early stages, the completed array is said to give them unfettered insights into the interstellar travel in this galaxy. Whoa. Well, that's gonna be good for them, right? And what's gonna be good for us? What is gonna be good for us? When are these habitats paying dividends? When? That's what I want to know. Let's get more medical workers going. Now it's kind of, the loss is under control. Sol system now. I think we can now... No, we cannot yet upgrade the commercial zones, but we can replace this with a commercial zone. Here we go. That will give us some workplaces at least. So it's kind of good. Neutron launchers are coming. They're really, really nice to add in your ships. The scientists leveled up.
Scientific progress attained.
Neutron launchers, upgraded energy projectiles that rely on neutrons instead of protons for their destructive power. They are extremely good. Let's see what else we can go for. Arc emitters are the dream somehow. Gamma lasers. I think we're just going to go from cheapest to the rest. Because we're not going to go battleships right now, so we're just going to go for this to start it up. Food is staying constant. And probably the price is going to fall, but I'm not going to care for this anymore. Whoa, look at this. How did that come so quickly? Yeah. So now what do we need? Tech would be an option here. So we're just going to go for build 2 times tech. 2 times research labs. And then 1 time upgrade the building. Yeah, that's a heck of a lot of things. It's an agri world right now. What do we really need? We would probably need more tech. Again, more tech. On the other hand, we still need mining stuff. Maybe. Or the food stuff. Well, that's not going to bring us much at the moment. But it will be important in the future, but we are going to go... I don't know, we started consumer, we'll go continue consumer. Let's build 2 civilian industries. Then here, bureaucratic center. What's going on? Ah, there's the robot, of course. There is the robot. And here... 3 robots. Yeah, add in the commercial zones. We need that. To get some jobs in. Just as it works. Got to mix the jobs in.
Planetary
Look at
work
this!
site established.
It's absolutely out of control. What do we need most? We need, of course, alloys. Alloys. How many alloys could we afford per month? That's the question. For 900. Now I got to calculate a bit. We'd just really like to buy alloys at a max buy price. So any amount of alloys for a max buy price of per unit. Okay, that would buy everything. That's also not good. What number would be relatively okay? Let's see. When I have maybe 1,000, that's too much. 100. Let's start with 200. We want to buy 200 alloys a month. And we want to buy some alloys right now. 2,500 of them. Established that colony. And what do we need more? Comrade, they want us to make a factory station. We've started a lot of tech stations recently. Oh, Make a habitat station. That's a little bit strange. A trade station, no, definitely not. Maybe a research station. Or a fortress station. We didn't have a fortress station. I think I want a refinery station. Refinery it is. We'll add commercial zones in, but first we need to get a kickstart, and that kickstart is going to be robots and gene clinics and this. Refine. Here we go. That's gonna be it. It's gonna be it. Mixing up the bureaucratic center can probably only be done with trade, so we'll just add some bit of trade if we need something. Now, look, that's much better for the alloys. Now we can start to build something again. Let's see. GOM water sale. Yeah, that's fine. And we have a construction ship in the Sol system that could do something. Now, let's see. We're here at Mercury. Mercury is not decidedly big. Let's go for the orbital habitat here. And on the colony ship with humans, with special superhumans. Where are they? They are here. They've got everything, and then we want a science ship. So that's good. We've got another constructor here. Yeah, why not? Let's build a megastructure here as well. And build a colony ship with one of the superhumans. They should really have some sorting here. I mean, it's getting out of control. And then a science ship. And Peja Cosmonautica. It's getting crazy, but we're balancing it out a little bit with all the market stuff. Still, we know that we need alloys. And the alloy prices are rising now. Which means at some point we'll have to buy less. And it's alleviating us from the pressure. Let's see how the food prices are at an absolute low. The market is eating it all up. Ah, we got the refinery station here. No, it's a trade station. We want a trade station here. What are you talking about? We want this to be a trade station. Trade district cost goes down, trade value goes up, and that's the decisive thing. Because with these commercial zones, we'll have exorbitant amount of trades in a very short time. Here we go. That's kind of getting better. What's going on with this operation? They're slowly nibbling at the... Oh, look at this. A huge amount of their area has been taken. Dry SSR1 habitat is ready for colonization. happy to hear that. Let's colonize that planet as well. We have a Trailblazer 2. Okay. Ah, yeah. We've got this guy ready. The Trailblazer 2. Didn't we assign him? Ah, no, we didn't. Here we go. Getting in there. The dry SSR system is going to be one of the biggest systems ever. Population is growing. Population is growing so much. Let's see how many robots do we have, because the robots are really growing. I think they're the biggest group now.
Discourse seeding in progress.
Raid terrace is better now. Where's this leading to? The Automaton Flotilla. Now we see one in action. Oh, goodness me. Yeah, they need the endgame crisis somewhere in there. But actually the endgame crisis is probably going to start here. And then they're going to kill the Albanian remnant and us. But we'll see how that works. Haha. Maybe they're also killing the Automaton swarm. Or they're spawning everywhere on the map. What a nice twist that would be. Nice. Yeah. Not so nice, but still. Earth. Earth, Earth, Earth. What would we need on Earth? A military operation we have already. These bureaucrats, these foundries. I think we can replace them with the traders. Because more jobs. No, actually we have open jobs here, so we want one to be replaced with commercial zones, and that one we want to be replaced by communal housing. We want more people to be able to live there on Earth. So we're up against 400,000 fleets overall. Something like that, you know. That's great. That's so great. But not at once, just in steps. Oh, goodness me. Thankfully, they have so many enemies. What's going on here? Need to send these over. I have 2 science ships with no leaders in it. That's probably useful. Go over here. We have the Konsu 3. I don't know. This one. Here we are. Getting to the point where we're getting alloys like mad. Which is also kind of good for us. Yeah, the robots, they cannot work in so many professions. But at least they're contributing. So we have to go and really place a commercial zone there for the robots to work in. And then we can go back to bureaucratic center. Standardized battleship patterns. Establishing new standards for how we design and construct massive battleships greatly improves the speed at which they can be assembled. It's really good. And oh look, we didn't even have cruiser patterns. Then we're going to go for cruiser patterns as well. Or is there anything else that is very useful to us? The habitat worlds, of course, but we don't need them yet. Citadel, we don't need it yet. Yeah, it's standardized cruiser patterns. Here we go. Out for the deadly mix of ships, my friends, and out for anything that may be in the far future able to defeat the automaton swarm. Thank you for watching and happy gaming to you. This is Immanuel Can signing out. See you soon, my friends, and happy gaming.